Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Texas Longhorns. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame he has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at the very best from a communication standpoint at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong armed throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. QB keeper all the way. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
And oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field. And if he's able to be efficient, then they're going to have success in this postseason.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Knowshon Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Looking for a gap, it's Henderson. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Throwing off play action. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the right side. Gets the first and still running. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive. The refs are elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side. It's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful within the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. It delivers over the middle. Tackle, but forced down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is the mark of a great player. The defense knows what's coming. Everyone knows what's coming. That's why he's had 20-plus touchdowns on the year. But no one can stop him. He's one of the best running backs in the country. He gets a touchdown early in this game. Everybody's got a key on him, and yet, what does he do? Finds the end zone time after time after time.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Caught for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Five-yard pickup on 1st down. It sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Dropping back, it's Bailey. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room, and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's a draw play. He shreds the tackle. Well down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
To throw, it's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Passes the 40. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Scanning the field. It's Bailey. And is intercepted. Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm, and they need to disrupt that, and they're able to do that with a tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind the chains. Good pursuit on the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Madden. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets it up now, 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
To the air, it's Bailey. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of block. Well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up.
Clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Manning. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today, so it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Coleman. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. With a chance to seal it, they get stuffed. An enormous stop by this defense, Joe. A chance now to win the game.
Just incredible effort by that defense. Able to come up with this stop, put their offense back on the field. And it creates momentum. Look at that sideline, the excitement over there. And now this offense, a chance to go win it.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, in these big games, Chris, you cannot leave those opportunities on the field. If it's there, you've got to take advantage. That is a big drop by the wide receiver on the outside. Great ball by the quarterback. I tell you what, his confidence has got to be shaken.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. And this one is caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Running with purpose. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. To pass. It's Bailey. The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.